Welcome to the AI Opus, or as we like to call it, TEO.
Hey Sarah, it's great to be here with you. How's everything going?
Everything's fantastic, Mike. I'm excited to dive into some of the latest AI news and funding updates from the past 24 hours.
Awesome. Let's jump right in. What's the first story on our list?
First up, we've got some major news from Samsung Electronics. Chairman Lee Jae-Yong recently addressed 2,000 executives at a Restoring Samsung seminar. He warned of a survival crisis for the company, particularly with declining profits in the semiconductor market.
Wow, a survival crisis sounds pretty serious. What measures is he suggesting to tackle this?
Lee emphasized the importance of future investments and talent acquisition, even if it means sacrificing short-term earnings. Samsung is struggling to compete in the high-end chip markets, which is a big challenge for them right now.
It seems like a tough balancing act between immediate financial health and long-term strategy. What's next on our agenda?
Next, we have an interesting development from Tsinghua University and Qingcheng.AI. They've introduced an open-source AI framework called Chitu. It's built for efficient, high-performance inference across various hardware, including Chinese-made chips and non-NVIDIA GPUs.
So this is essentially about reducing reliance on NVIDIA, especially with US restrictions in play.
Exactly, Mike. By diversifying hardware compatibility, they aim to mitigate the impact of such restrictions. It's a strategic move in the current geopolitical climate.
Makes sense. What's happening in the cybersecurity world?
Operant.AI, a Silicon Valley cybersecurity startup, has just launched in India with $13.5 million in funding. They're offering a 3D runtime defense platform to protect AI systems, especially in sectors like fintech and healthcare.
India seems to be a hotspot for tech expansion. Are there any other companies setting up shop there?
Absolutely. Rapid7 is also opening a global capability center in Pune, India. This center will serve as both an innovation hub and a 24/7 security operations center.
That's a significant investment in local talent and technology. What else is happening in India?
Digital Convergence Technologies, or DCT Inc., is investing 200 crore to establish a GCC in Madhya Pradesh. This is part of a broader 700 crore initiative and is expected to create over 40,000 jobs.
That's a lot of jobs. So they're focusing on advanced tech areas like AI and product development.
Exactly. It's an ambitious project aimed at boosting the tech infrastructure in the region. Now let's talk about Google.
Oh, Google always has something interesting going on. What's new with them?
Google is partnering with MediaTek to develop next-gen tensor processing units, aiming to diversify its supply chain away from a sole reliance on Broadcom. Plus, their experimental Gemini 2.0 Flash AI model has been found capable of removing watermarks from images, which is raising some ethical concerns.
Removing watermarks. That does sound like a potential ethical minefield. How about xAI? I've heard Elon Musk's venture is making moves.
Yes, xAI has acquired a generative video startup called Hotshot. This acquisition is expected to enhance xAI's video generation capabilities, possibly integrating with its Grok chatbot.
It sounds like xAI is expanding its capabilities rapidly. What's next on our list?
Mistral, a French AI startup, has unveiled Mistral Small 3.1, a lightweight and open-source AI model. It's designed for both enterprise and consumer use, running efficiently even on consumer-grade hardware.
That's impressive. Efficiency on consumer-grade hardware could really democratize access to AI. What about any big names in the corporate world?
Airbus is making waves with Annapurna Vishwanathan being named VP and Head of Information Management and Digital for India and South Asia. Also, Airbus Ventures has invested in Featherless.ai, which focuses on serverless AI and GPU efficiency.
Sounds like Airbus is really pushing forward in the AI domain. And what's happening in the gaming industry?
Roblox has introduced Cube, its first generative AI 3D model, allowing creators to generate 3D objects using text prompts. They're also rolling out new AI tools to help indie creators with game development.
AI seems to be revolutionizing every sector. Anything exciting in the world of cooking?
Definitely. Cloud Kitchens, under Travis Kalanick's vision, is expanding into a full-stack, AI-driven food service model. They're even hinting at cooking as a service, which could be a game changer.
That sounds like a fascinating blend of tech and culinary arts. What's the latest from NVIDIA?
At the GTC conference, CEO Jensen Huang is set to unveil next-generation GPU architectures, Blackwell Ultra and Rubin. NVIDIA is positioning itself to lead the next wave of power-hungry AI models.
NVIDIA never fails to surprise with its innovations. Anything else before we wrap up?
Yes, ReactWise in the UK is using AI to revolutionize chemical manufacturing in the pharmaceutical sector, claiming their AI co-pilot can optimize processes 30 times faster than traditional methods.
That could significantly reduce the time and cost of drug production. And what's happening with OpenAI?
OpenAI is beta testing ChatGPT connectors for workplace apps like Slack and Google Drive. Plus, their VP of Research for Post-Training, Liam Fadis, is leaving to start a new AI venture in materials science.
It sounds like OpenAI is continuously evolving and branching out. Lastly, what's new with Intel?
Lip-Bhutan has been named the new CEO of Intel, and he's expected to implement major reforms to revive the struggling semiconductor giant.
Well, it seems like there's a lot of change and innovation happening in the tech world. Thanks for breaking it all down for us, Sarah.
My pleasure, Mike, and thank you to our listeners for tuning in.
That's it for today's episode of TAO. Until next time, stay curious and stay informed.
Take care, everyone.